Hello everybody, and welcome to a new game, a new series, the Dark Rites of Arkham. I hear it's really good. So, yeah, it's a graphic adventure, point and click. It is cosmic horror, it is everything I love in games, and it's got really good reviews. So, let me just set up the links so that people know that I am doing this, and then we'll get going. So just give me 1 sec. I know dead air is not good for the algorithm, probably. I don't know, the algorithm is a mystery, but it's a necessary thing at this point. So, gotta find myself on YouTube. Just let the atmosphere sink in. Dark Rites of Arkham. Blind Crazy Pumpkin. Alright, here we go. Yep, and we got rid of the echo too. Oh my god, this is great. Last series, a couple of the episodes were plagued with echoes, so I got rid of that. Alright, let me just link this video to share, copy link. And we've got one. We set it to 2 places. Alright, we sent it. Now let me just put this up so that I can see the chat, and we'll be on our way. Alright, let's see. Come on, load up. There we go. Alright. Does it show anything? My screen doesn't seem to be showing anything. Let's see here. Alright. I know. We'll put it on not full screen. There we go. Now let's check OBS. OBS is still not. Oh, that's right. Okay, scenes. Sorry about that, guys. All right, I need to add this to the scene probably. Yep. Hey Dan, what's up? Yeah, black screen. That's not a good look. 1 second. Hey, what's up, Kevin? All right, yeah, black screen. Let's see. I'm still not an expert with this, but I think yeah, game capture. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Come on, capture any full screen application. All right, let's try this. Now let's make this full screen. And back. Now it should be full screen. With the latency. Yeah, that wacky OBS, I know. Nope, still not Still going a little ape shit on me right now. Let's see here. Capture specific window. Okay. What's the window? Window will be Dark Rites. There we go. Okay. Dark Rites of Arkham. Let's go. Does that work? It's not centered. Doesn't look centered from my perspective. Although I'm zoomed in. Hold on. Yeah, let me adjust this because I know how to do that. All right, come on, let's go. Let's frame this right. Doing this on the fly. Don't mind me. Should have done this before the episode, but I thought I covered it all. Here we go. There, that should work. All right, game capture. Now, let's go. Okay, is that good for everybody? I think it's good. I could be wrong. Okay, good. So we are ready to go then. Let's give this a try. I hear this is a really good game, by the way. Yeah, I know. The joys of live streaming, by the way. It's not just streaming, it's live streaming. That's live TV, folks. Let's do it live. Alright, let's start. So, oh, wait. So this is Cosmic Horror, point and click, and it's from a company that has been here for a while called Postmodern Adventures that I have somehow not noticed before. And apparently all their games get outstanding reviews, so we might have to go on a binge of these games. I don't know. We'll see how this one goes. Arkham, Massachusetts, 1933. Here comes that damn son of a bitch cop. It's about time. Nope, not a Batman game. You should know these hallways carry quite the echo. This is a noir game. It's like Cosmic Horror Noir. So watch for your mouth. Well, yeah. I wasn't talking about you, detective. Foster. Aren't you that detective who got booted from the force for losing his marbles? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, you got a search warrant or what? Sure, I got the damn search warrant right here, Mr. Pullman. Hey, I'm just looking out for my tenant's best interests. Besides, I keep saying that you got the wrong guy. No, Carlos Ramirez lives in apartment 13. Oh, 13. But Mr. Clark Gable. Clark Gable, huh? That's his name, yes. Clark Gable is the lead in Red Dust. You gotta get out more, Pops. Got the smart-ass act. Let me see that warrant. Aren't you gonna read it? What's the point? I trust you, detective. If I'd known that, I've handled you a clipping from the Arkham Advertiser sports page. Judge Roberts did not take kindly to being dragged out of his country club to sign the order. Judge Roberts? Fuck him in his country club. People have nowhere to drop dead. There are no jobs, and this recession doesn't look like it will ever end. Country club. Not enough folks jumped out of windows on Wall Street back in '29. Hey, Dawn, how you doing? Thank you. Yes, birthdays are, as you get older, birthdays get complicated and not as fun. Come on, spare me the lecture and unlock that damn door already. Ramirez not here, is he? No, he hasn't shown up. The apartment's empty. What do you expect to find in there? Oh, I bet we'll find something. There's something behind door 13, I guarantee. The jackpot. I beg your pardon? Police business, Mr. Pullman. Okay, let me just adjust this so that the screen doesn't cut off for me. Okay, open it up. All yours, detective. What? He said Ramirez wasn't in. And it's true. He hasn't been back all day. Are you sure? There was a chain on. I see someone lying on the floor. Oh, that's always a good sign. And it's not Ramirez. It's probably Julio, his sidekick. He's a small-time scammer and blackmailer too. But even more of an idiot. Look, lying on the floor? Is he dead? Don't worry, he's still breathing. Probably drunk, hopped up. Or both. Not that it matters much. Hand me a saw or something so I can cut the chain. I keep tools around here. Well, we got an axe right there, right behind you. Nothing? You serious? I bet it's going to have me control it and use the axe. That's my prediction. Whatever needs fixing, I call this Italian guy who works for Peanuts. He brings his own toolbox. Alright, give him a call. Haven't heard from him in weeks. I see. I'll make do myself, and here's where I start playing. Yep. F1 for instructions, alright. Yeah. F1. Game area. Yes, I'm very familiar with these sorts of games. That's all I play, basically, so we use the axe. But first, let's check this out. Let's take in the scenery some. Expired. Didn't you know that? Nah, must have ended recently. September. Just like I told you. 1918. Alright, so this is a one-click thing. So, no verbs or anything, just I click what's interesting. Alright, simple enough. Painting. The Church of St. Stanislaus of Arkham. Ashtray. It's overflowing with cigarette butts. Your tenants sure do smoke a lot. Don't be fooled. They're all mine. Fair enough. We got the axe, but we're going to avoid that because that's clearly the answer. A nasty stench is coming out of there. Yep. Hell, there's nothing in this dump that smells even halfway decent. Ramirez's apartment 13. I should handle it myself. Arkham in 1902. It was a thriving city, not the dump it's turned into now. What has it become? A den of foreign riffraff. Italians, Spaniards, Poles, Russians. Dirty, filthy scum. They come here to commit crimes and steal our jobs. They took our jobs. What good did the Immigration Act of 24 do? I'll tell you. No good at all. Anything else? Alright, let's get that axe. Can't get it out. Oh, wait. The clamp's skunked up with. What the hell did you put in there? Glue. You glued the handle of the emergency axe to the clamp? Christ, why? Still a weapon, you know. Can't trust these tenants. Could be a disaster. Oh, God. Well, okay, I figured this would be a little simpler. Let's see what we got. A limited edition gold Ronson tuxedo lighter. That will probably heat up the glue. You got a Smith & Wesson Model 30. This looks like a flare gun, but really it's a Smith & Wesson Model 27. Standard issue for Arkham's Police Department. Holds 6 rounds. 6 357 rounds for my Smith & Wesson. You really didn't hold any extra bullets? Hope I won't need to use them on anyone or run out. Notebook's a detective's best friend. Is there anything in the notebook? I guess not. Alright, let's light it up. I can burn the glue blob off, but it would take forever. Gotta move these things along. Shoot the chain. I could. That would be step number 2. Alright, so that didn't work, so let's shoot it. Or why don't we just shoot this? Why don't we shoot him? Hey! Put the damn gun away! Let's shoot this. It's empty. Okay, let's shoot that. That won't remove the sticky glue stuff from the metal clamp. Alright, I was getting a little gun happy there. Let's see what the menu looks like. Is there any hints section or not? I guess there's not. But let's, oh good. We got an autosave and an old school Sierra style, well, really Sierra LucasArts style, Golden Age style saving system, which I like. I always call my files the Funky Monkey file. I've always done that since the 90s. Alright. So we can't shoot the chain. And I'm making sure I can't select it totally, which I can't. So the door, let's kick the door. Yeah, the door's a chain on. I won't be able to get, okay, we gotta get rid of that chain. What do I light? Do I, wait, maybe I attach a bullet to it, right? And maybe have it explode. Alright. I'm not giving that to Mr. Pullman. Interesting. Well, wait, the vent. I feel like this is going to be useful here. Maybe. Could be. Yeah, I'm enjoying the pixel art. And I hear it gets even better. Like, there are close-ups. And the close-ups are pretty cool. And they're really weird too. I saw the preview. There's some wacky stuff afoot in this game. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. All right. Let's take this. Yeah. Okay. Nope. 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 All right. Let's talk to him more. Sure, there ain't no tools in the building. I already told you. The guy who does the dirty work is the one with the tools. Can I get a confirmation that I'm not getting any echo? Because I just want to make sure that that the echo is now gone. And I haven't. I'm pretty sure it is. But I figured I might as well check. X. All right. How do we get rid of glue? Excellent. Okay, I'm so happy there's no echo. That was plaguing me for a little bit. Let's why don't we write down something that he says? When this is done, you'll have to give a statement. No way out of that. Okay. Door. Hey Bennett. Thank you. Excellent. I'm glad I sound great. Deep Sleep was an amazing game, by the way. For anybody who's listening on this VOD, I recommend absolutely the Deep Sleep playthrough. It took me 41 hours to beat. It's a huge game, and it was great. Alright, so there's very limited things to do here. I could brute force this, but I think that I kind of want to think about it. I mean, we got a glob of glue, we got bullets. He says that this is going to take too long. So how do we move things along if that's the way to go? Do we take a cigarette? How do I break? Oh, wait a minute. Let's break the axe, maybe. No, the issue's the glue. The vent. Okay, vent is probably interesting too. Why don't we try shooting the vent? Don't think that's a smart move. You are correct, Mr. Pullman. That is not, or Detective Pullman. Okay, let's just go ahead and try this lighter. How about let's ask, maybe the guy in room 14 has something that might help. I don't know. Got a painting. Alright. Let's try, I think we've tried the gun on everything. Let's try the, don't need to write that down. Don't need to write that down. Can't open it with that. Okay, so I'm guessing the vent probably doesn't have a goal to it, because if I click an item and he says, well, I can't do blah 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 with that, then that means that the goal might not be to open the vent. It might not be openable to begin with. So I've got, yeah, this is all I have. I've got a journal, which probably is useless. Okay, we've loaded it. That's, I think, okay. Now that we've loaded it, let's shoot the axe. Let's shoot the door. Do me a favor, take a few steps back. There we go. Like this. Now cover your ears. What? Wait a minute, don't. There we go. Open. Are you out of your mind? You're gonna raise hell in the whole building. Ran into a couple screaming their heads off in the lobby. On the stairs, some sorry bastard tried to mug me. One floor up, a drunk who could barely stand was hurling insults at me. Frankly, I think your tenants already live in hell. Speaking of hell, what's that smell? I think I can guess what that smell is. What? Oh, right. There are no toilets in the rooms, and these pigs have turned the communal's washroom into a cesspool. I really ought to send someone to clean it up. The whole building smells as bad or worse than the Arkham River. It's not the smell. It's not that smell. It's on this floor. It's... whatever. Forget it. Let's go. Hey, Julio. Looks like your pal got wise. We were just closing in and left you high and dry. I want out of this dump, so make it easy on me. Where's the photo? Hey! I'm talking to you, asshole. Oh, nice painting in that farmer painting. You're so hopped up on heroin you don't even know I'm here, huh? Fucking junkies. Alright. Something tells me he's not hopped up right now, but let's check that cigarette. There's a cigarette burning. Can't have been long since Julio set out for Valhalla. Alright, we got a switch. Oh, a switch? Yeah, we're definitely clicking that switch, but let's check the bed. Smooth, without any wrinkles. These crooks know how to make a better bed than I do. Or he's not using the bed. I mean, he's sitting right there. There's a jacket hanging there. The thing I'm looking for might be in one of the pockets. Nothing. Alright, fair enough. We have bottles. What a collection of whiskey bottles. Violation of the Volstead Act, another charge to tack on. Yeah, by this time, as a reference, prohibition, so no alcohol allowed. I think I'll keep one for the waste of bullets getting in here. Fair is fair. Besides, I'm bone dry. I could use a good drink. So we've got an anti-hero that's maybe chaotic good instead of, you know, heroic good or whatever it's called. Here's to you, Julio. Damn it! This is gasoline! You guys are making Molotov cocktails, huh? Thought you only ran the extortion racket. Can't get a word out of you, huh? Doesn't matter. You'll be singing like a canary when you get back from Wonderland. With one more charge added to your list, by the way. Okay, we've got a bottle of gasoline. Smells like a Molotov in the making. These two idiots just earned themselves another charge. So we got a cabinet we checked. Let's check that painting. It's that Grant Wood painting I keep seeing everywhere these days. Even in the lair of some small-time hustlers. Trash can. I can see maggots having a feast on whatever's left in that garbage can. I'm gagging. Or you could just gag instead of saying you are. There you are. There we go. Let's check what that is. Well, well. Looks like Mayor Bradley, the American mortality watchdog, is sneaking around with the same company. So Mayor Bradley is a morality watchdog is sneaking around the same company. Gotcha. So he is maybe not as moral as we think. I don't know what you were begging for from that girl, Mr. Mayor, but I doubt this photo is going to do much for your re-election. So the big fish you were trying to squeeze was Mayor Bradley. I'll be frank, I ain't got no love for that bum that's turning Arkham into a dump. And to top it off, word on the street is the guy's a big shot in the Ku Klux Klan. But the law is the law, and blackmail will land you behind bars. So I'll get the cuffs from the car and you're coming with me. Or we could kind of check on Julio. Have some class, take the rubber band off your arm after you shoot up. Oh, okay, so he is kind of shooting up. Let's get that rubber band. Where can I find Ramirez? Don't sweat it, I'll track him down. Hey, Julio. Nothing. Where'd you score that junk from? The narcs are gonna love you. Alright. So now it's starting to loop, so we stop and trash can. Yeah, okay, he's gagging. Anything else in the cabinet? No. Okay, now let's go to that button, because all the lights are just basically telling us, click that button. Oh well. I was expecting like a wall to open up or something. Really? That's it? Alright. But I can't get by with the light from that neon sign, of course. This town looks like a fucking Christmas tree with all that neon. Alright. Well, I think we need to get Julio to the station. So let's save, because you save early, save often. I'm not sure if you can die in this game. I'm guessing that you can't, because most of these games don't have that nowadays, but can I even exit? Is to the hallway, yeah. Did you find what you were looking for? Yeah, the night's not over yet, though. Have to let me call on the boys to take Sleeping Beauty away. Once that's done, I promise you. That stench, you really don't smell it? I told you, it's probably the washroom. No. I know that smell. And it's coming from... Damn it. What's going on? Who's staying in room 14? I don't know his name. You don't know? Didn't you book him in? That guy showed up a week ago, handed me $20 for the room on one condition, that I don't ask any questions. Starting with his name. Well, then you should know that the guy in the room is dead. What? That's the smell I'm talking about. The stink of a rotting corpse. What the fuck? Open the door. What a nasty night. Nothing but shit. What the hell? Any problems? I can't open the door. It's like it's been jammed from the inside, or maybe someone's leaning on it. Move out of the way. I'm gonna fix this. You gonna shoot the lock? That's your solution? I told you there's something inside keeping the door from opening. It's not the lock's fault. It's like they nailed a plank to the frame so it can't be opened from the outside. I'll see what I can do. Alright. So that's, so we're going to open another room as a puzzle. So let's do it. It's true. There's something on the inside jamming that door. I'm guessing it's not a plank. I'm guessing it's a body. What do we do here? Well, we got 5 bullets left. I break the lock, sure, but it'd be a waste of time. There's something on inside jamming the door. So what do we do? Burn it down with a lighter? I don't think so. Yeah, it's not flammable. Why don't we... Oh, Molotov cocktail. There we go. Let's make it flammable. Okay. Want us all to go up in flames? Alright, this Molotov cocktail is the key here. It's the new item. Let's speed up the axe. There we go. That's the answer. I soaked the gunk with gasoline. That should loosen it up a bit so it will come up with clamp. Let's try it. Still won't budge. The gasoline is softening the glue, but it's still slow going. I need to speed it up. Well, I know how to do that. Not a trace of the glue. Don't you smell something burning? No, I don't think so. Now then. What's your move then? Break it down, get out of the way. With the axe? Yeah, so back up. And who's paying for it? Arkham PD? We'll get you a new one for Christmas. For the 3rd time, move. I'm a crack shot with a gun, but an axe I'm not so sure. Good Lord! Oh shit. Do me a favor, phone the Arkham police station and... Can't, the phone's dead. I stopped paying for it. Get outside and find a cop. Tell him we got a code 345 here. Here's Johnny, yep. That's right. With the axe. 345, quick! Yes. Ah, hell. I don't know what the fuck is happening in this town? Oh, here we go. Oh no, shit, not again. Calm down, Jack. Remember what Dr. Striner told you. Take a deep breath. Oh, there's something weird about this room. Let's check out that window. Both the window and the door were boarded up tight. In other words, no one could have come in here to pulled this voodoo shit. And if the killer was already here, he sure as hell didn't vanish into thin air. This crazy ritual. Well, that's a little presumptuous. We don't know it's a ritual yet. You did it all by yourself? God damn it, how? I mean, unless I was supposed to look at him first. Drawers. Empty. Alright. Let's pixel hunt a little bit. Remains of a fire. Oh, for God's sake, what was burned here? Oh shit, what the hell? Yee! Holy shit, it's a charred hand. What the fuck's going on here? Alright. We got a burned hand. Maybe that's what that landlord was smelling. We got papers, we got cabinet. That poor bastard's wallet's probably in one of these jacket pockets. Let's see who this guy is. There's nothing in the pockets. Who are you? Alright, map of Arkham. I hate this city, even to look at it on a map. Okay, we got papers. The papers are in a language I don't know. Not that I know much more than English. Like 90% of Americans, more like 99 at this point in time. I don't know. Well, actually, there's a lot of influx. That's whatever. 90% of Americans. It's a mess of sentences in a strange, consonant-heavy language. Yep. We know what kind of language this is if you guys are familiar with Cthulhu. Pecan. This is what they used to paint that circle on the floor. The color is much different from blood. Okay. Yep, let's check the body. Okay, here we go. We got is that a head or a missing head? Beheaded. That's a missing head. But wait a minute. Damn it. Didn't even use a weapon to do it? Looks like they ripped it off with their bare hands. What kind of beast does something like this? By the way, I don't see the head anywhere. Did they take it? Okay, we got a tattoo. We got... Yeah, okay, so... Tattoo. Tattoo on his back matches that symbol on the floor. I should log this strange symbol into my notebook. Seems like my only lead to figure out who this poor bastard is. Now let's do that. Drawing's not my strong suit, but I'll do my best. Done. Not a hopper, but it's a damn good copy of the tattoo. Alright, nothing else to do here. I should haul Julio in. Hope he hasn't come to his senses and skipped town. Alright. Let's do that. Oh, Detective Foster, it's you. I'm Agent Frank. Frank Ross. For God's sake. What the heck have you been eating? Blueberry pie, huh? Oh, sorry about that. Don't sweat it, kid. You'll get used to it. First time? Yeah. At least you had the decency to puke by the door so you didn't contaminate the crime scene. Did you call it in? Yes, sir. They're on their way. Good. Stay put. Tell the camera guy to snap shots like some kind of bored tourist. You leaving, sir? Gotta take the guy from room 13 with me. Hope to be back by the time the coroner arrives. What do you think happened here, Detective Foster? Just another night in Arkham. There we go. First achievement earned. Jack. God damn it, Jack. What? Quit pacing around, will ya? Helps me think. Well, you're making me dizzy. Now park your ass right here. Trouble at home, Captain? Don't get smart, Jack. I ain't in the mood for wisecracks today. What's going on? That damn mayor. I slipped him the photo those two half-wits are trying to blackmail him with. End of story. Case shut. You know how he paid me back? He's giving a campaign speech at the Arkham Coliseum tonight. Swears someone's gunning for him. So he asked me and a few boys to play bodyguards. Reap what you voted for. So Bradley's sweating bullets. Because of the Molotovs we pinched off Ramirez and his stooge? No, that's not it. That Julio punk sang like a canary after his trip to Wonderland. Turns out they wanted to use him to hit the Arkham advertiser offices. They believe it's an ultra-conservative pamphlet, mouthpiece for the power that should be burned to the ground. Guess writing angry letters to the editor wasn't enough for them. Damn Reds. Tell Bradley you can't go. I don't have a choice. He's top dog in the polls and will most likely get reelected. Gotta make him see that slashing the department's budget isn't a good idea. So if you want to keep catching your paycheck, let me kiss his ass in peace, will ya? Fine by me. Speaking of unpleasant things, that esoteric crap you dug up today's got me worried. One stiff with his head ripped clean off, another charred to a crisp, just a hand left behind. Two victims of some satanic ritual. You're taking the case. You'll have a partner, and I bet he's a loose cannon. You don't know him, fresh blood, totally loose cannon. But a heart of gold. Transferred in from Providence. Knows his way around cults and black books. Right man for the job. Fox Mulder. Agent Scully. Or no. Probably Fox Mulder. He's been a big help while you were gone. I'd rather fly solo. Where do you think you're going? Crack the case. Alone. That wasn't a request. That was an order. And you better damn well follow it. You know why? 'Cause I'm sticking my neck out for you. And don't you forget the reinstatement's hanging by a thread. They're all waiting for you to slip so they can kick you out on the street. Alright, I get it. I'll play nice. That's more like it. So who's the lucky guy? Harvey Whitman. We set him up with an office in the basement. Go see him. He wants to go over a few things with you about the case. Bit of an odd duck. Believes in black magic, says there are things in this world we can't wrap our heads around. But he doesn't push it as far as you, Jack. One last thing. Yes? Dr. Striner called. She says you haven't completed all your sessions. She wants to try regression therapy. She wants to try regression therapy on me, Captain. Regression therapy? What the hell kind of mumbo jumbo is that? Something I'm not about to go through, that's what. I don't give a damn whether you're willing or not. You go see her and do what she says. She was your mother, you hear? Yeah, fine. Go see Dr. Striner. Hard-headed fool. Oh, that guy flipping a nickel and leaning against the wall is no good. He's bad news. Well. So it's true they cut you loose, huh? Got a problem with that, Evans? You're damn right there's a problem. And that problem is you. Having you here puts us all on the line of fire. I'm recovered. Nothing for you to lose sleep over. Recovered my ass. Pulled a gun on all of us. I won't let you feed on my sanity, you monsters. Oh yeah, okay. Here comes the sanity part. This is definitely a cosmic horror thing. You fucking psycho. They ought to throw you in a padded cell and pitch the key into the Miskatonic. Listen real close, asshole. What the hell is going on here? Evans was just giving me a warm welcome. Ain't that right, partner? Foster shouldn't be here, Captain. You're the one who shouldn't be here, Evans. Shouldn't you be chasing down those missing babies? Yes, it's just that. Newborns are getting snatched all over towns, Evans. Like, get your ass moved. Oh, do they want babies? Does the cult want babies? But Captain, beat it. Asshole. As for you, Jack, don't make me say it twice. Go see Dr. Strider. Actually, technically, he said it 3 times. You know how I feel about this ain't the time to bust my balls, Jack. The mayor called and I have to be at the Arkham Coliseum 2 hours ahead of schedule. Day to day we swallow the crap we don't want to swallow. Got it? Oh, wait. Accidentally skipped that. But I got a map or something. Damn it. Pretty faithful copy? Yeah, what'd I get? Maybe it's a feature. Maybe it's a map, I don't know. Anyway, stay dry. Honor roll. My mug used to hang up there. Now that spineless weasel Arthur Evans is taking my spot. What did you do to earn that, Evans? The only thing you can bring about is your own tongue ain't worth out yet from looking at Captain. Basically, he's a sycophant. Okay, so got to the offices, trash can, bulletin board. Someone ditched something wrapped in newspaper. This is coming with me. Huh. There's a 1 in a million chance that it contains something valuable. Then again, you never know. Pastrami with cheese. Or at least that's what I gather from the greenish moldy filling. Okay. Yeah, so we got a sandwich. Walter Gilman. Missing, age 24, originally from Haverhill. Last seen in his home at 100 High Street, Arkham. Ah, Foster. Heard you were back, hadn't seen you around. How you been holding up? Good, I guess. Got all the boys all pissed off, you know that? Yeah, not exactly prom king around here. They blame me for Mac. You too, huh? Me? Nah. Happens. We're cops. Comes with the territory. not to blame for what happened to Mac. Yeah, I know. But you gotta admit the story you told was a little off. Having fun with that coin? Oh, this? Busted a shell game hustler near Wandre. The guy was pretty good, you know. I told him that if he showed me the trick, I'd talk to the judge and get this introduced. Obviously, I ain't telling the judge shit. Want me to show you? Come on. You can guess which hand I have the coin in. You can have it. What do you say? Yeah, why not? Alright then, let's go. Where's the coin? Well, I mean, 50-50 chance, right? Left hand? Right hand? Right hand? Tough luck, Foster. You're a detective. You should have known where it was. Alright, well, let's do it again. I need a coin. Alright, he said I was a detective, so, but I don't have a way to use my inventory or anything. I just need to... Do I have what I need to... Hey, Squatch, how you doing? Hope you're doing well too, and yeah, it's my birthday. Welcome in. Left hand. Damn it! I missed. Some detective you are. What's so special about that coin? Yeah, this game is it's really beautiful. I was told the writing's really good. It's cosmic horror. It's point and click. It's pixely, just like I like. So I'm real happy with it. And you know, hang in for the ride if you have the time. It's supposed to be really good. Okay, let me try this again. The present you gave me is just your visiting the channel. I know that sounds cheesy, but that's the only thing, you know. I appreciate your presence. Alright, where's the coin? This is the last time I'm going to try this, because I don't think I'm able to... if I failed twice, and probably 3 times, I don't know how to get the coin yet. Let's repeat the left hand. Yeah, we can't. We can't get the coin yet. But he's goading me. I kind of want to try one more time just to see if he loops his speech, because I'm thinking maybe his speech gives me a hint, a very vague hint. You're a detective. You should know where it was. Okay, so it looped. Fire extinguisher. Don't see anything burning. Elevator. Let's check this poster. Since Prohibition, the brass wants us to stay dry. Of course, they know the biggest boozers wear badges. Let's see. Yeah. We got an elevator. We got to the stairs. We got a trash can. We got bulletin board. I think we've checked everything. Let's go again to the office to make sure that I don't miss anything. Then we'll take the stairs and then make sure the elevator goes to where the stairs are. The captain's not around. His office is locked up tight. Alright, well that rules out that. Let's check. Nothing is... Hull's worth a damn. Alright. How about... Damn it, I want that coin. The stairs. Take the stairs when there's an elevator? I'll leave that to the young bucks. Fine by me. Alright, so we know we gotta go to the basement. Oh, this is like a Art Deco font. I love it. So we're at 2 right now because the offices were there. Let's go to evidence. way to the evidence lockup. All right. Boop. Portrait. Our new president, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. So-called experts think he'll pull us out of this whole mess. They say water is supposed to be odorless, colorless, and tasteless. This one smells awful, has a greenish color, and tastes like hell. Does it come straight from the Arkham River or what? Alright, newspaper clippings. The department's proud display of its greatest hits, straight from the pages of the Arkham Advertiser. Okay, no place here to go. And I think we can only go here, so let's go. What's that smell? Greasy and delicious. Hello? Wilbur? How's it going, Wilbur? I think I'm going to give him that crappy sandwich. Can't complain. I mean, of course I can, but at least I have a job. And I pray it stays that way. By the way, hey, sorry about Mac. Yeah, well, what kind of feast are you guys having back there? Smells good, huh? Some hot dogs from a guy from a stand over at Long Park. By the way, I saw Frank the Worm there. Who's Frank the Worm? Word it is, he's on Mayor Bradley's campaign now. He sends his regards. But he's part of the campaign team? That adds up to something. He's reformed. I'll believe it when I see it. I mean, it's in the name, Frank the Worm. I think I'll swing by. Something about this stinks. Okay, I get it. So that just means I got a new place to go. So this is a very sort of non-linear adventure, I'm guessing. Bucket of water. This joint's leaking like a sieve. One of these days, we're gonna have to swim out of this dump. Bucket of water. Maybe I use that to wake up Julio or whatever his name was. I don't know. Was Julio the guy who died, or was Julio the guy who's hopped up on heroin? I guess we'll find out. These are entry forms for registering evidence. If you want to log in evidence, you got to fill out a form first. I don't know what it is about the sign. It always makes me thirsty. Alright, let's talk to Wilbur. How does this work? You know the drill, Foster. What's the matter with you? You bring me some evidence, you fill out the delivery form, and I log it. Like we've always done. Alright. Well, we got some evidence. Pretty faithful copy of the Pullman building victim's tattoo. Is that the evidence you want to log? Actually, it's not. What? Okay, maybe no? Maybe I keep it for myself. Okay. Yeah, maybe, like, I'm supposed to, talk to my partner, and I'm just sort of wandering around, so probably not a lot to do on these other floors, but still. Lobby. Better track down the new guy before I shove off. Now, what did the captain guy say his name was again? It was something weird. Harry? I think that's the first time I've been down to the basement. I'm not curing brownouts by poking blind at breakers. They're coming from the elevated train on Barlow Street, right behind the station. Fair enough. Let's pixel hunt a little bit. We got lockers. We got boxes. We got a portrait. And then we got the room that the guy's probably staying in. So, boxes. Office supplies, or so the labels say. Well, look at that. Whole box full of letter openers. I'm done shredding envelopes with my nails. Especially since I've been chewing them to nubs. There we go. Alright, let's see who this is. So, this is really a statue, huh? Calvin? I guess that's Calvin Coolidge. Smart move, sitting out the 28 election. He dodged a bullet, not having to manage this whole damn crisis. Empty. Alright, let's check the next one. There's a toolbox. Rusted solid, completely useless. I got gasoline though. Doesn't that remove rust? Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. WD-40. I'm not a handyman. Okay. Door. Guess this is where they parked my new partner. Yep. Silent Cow. What's his name again? Holden? Hunter? I even forgot. Oh, right, it's right on the plaque. Harvey Whitman. You weren't even close. Harvey? Harvey Whitman? I'm Jack Foster, your new partner. Damn it. Oh boy. What the? Oh! You must be Jack Foster, my new partner. And you're Harry, I mean Harvey. Harvey Whitman. Yep. Yeah, I actually mentioned that. It's very sort of an X-Files start to the whole thing. It's like the X-Files pilot. A pleasure. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to shake your hand. Of course you won't. You just came out of the bathroom. That's not the reason. I think shaking hands is a social convention that disregards those who find physical contact. Oh, this is very Fox Mulder. Okay, cut the crap. The captain already told me you were an odd duck. He said that? He also said you wanted to talk to me about the case. Yes, come with me. I took the liberty of making a rendering of the tattoo on our victim's back based on the crime scene photos. Why, I already drew it. Your sketch was rather crude, and several symbols do not correspond to the original positions. I apologize if I offended you, but it's a matter of organization. Don't sweat it. Around here, everything's organized, even crime. I prefer not to show crime scene photos to civilians, so I drew it as faithfully as possible. Hold on, what the hell is that? What? Where? In the lower right corner. That symbol wasn't on the victim's back. Yeah, he signed his work. Yeah. My signature. Your signature? What is this, an art contest? No. Why? Forget it. Go on. See these symbols inside the circle? Their origin is lost in the mists of time. Some experts claim they predate cuneiform writing. So like things like Sumerian writing where they press into the clay and they make letters that way with a specialized instrument. Cuneiform, what? The early, yeah, see, he says it. The earliest writing system on record, developed by the ancient Sumerians in Mesopotamia around 3,000 years ago before Christ. I studied these symbols years ago. It's a very basic concept-based script. Can you read them? What do they say? I'm a bit rusty, but several can be translated as repulsion or rejection. But if it's lost in the mist of time, how do you know? Now look at ones that follow the line of the circle. They look like arrows. Exactly, and they all point outward. Similar symbology is reflected in several spells in the cultus. I'm going to butcher this French stuff. Culte des Goules, written by Count d'Erlet. This also suggests a warding spell. According to the Book of Ibon, this is the type of spell to be effective. The pattern must be duplicated between the person to be protected and the space where they want to be protected. So this was trying to ward off whatever happened to the guy. So you're saying the tattoo on the victim's back and the symbol on the floor, according to your theory, the guy wasn't the victim of a ritual, he was protecting himself. Yep. I feel like I'm preempting the speech. Protecting himself from who? Or from what? I have a question. The symbol in the center. You haven't mentioned it. What does it mean? I cannot say for certain. I believe it could be the emblem of an order. I've combed through my entire library looking for its meaning or a similar pattern. A classic Lovecraftian Friends reference? Yep, there you go. Lovecraft is a very, it's become the popular thing nowadays for good reason. But I haven't been able to find it. However, for several years now, I've been in contact with a man who's very knowledgeable about occult symbolism. Benjamin Marsh. He's an antiquarian and one of the leading experts on the subject, and he's here in Arkham. He's a very private person. He always refused to meet in person. We always communicated by letter. Lately, he hasn't been answering my letters. I fear something may have happened to him. Sounds like we should pay this social butterfly a visit. Might give us a clue to the victim's identity if we crack that emblem. There's also the matter of the hand found next to the body. The charred one, right. Our second Vic at the scene. Maybe it's, yeah. His prints don't match anyone in our files. We don't know his identity. We haven't found the source of the fire or any fuel that caused it. I've analyzed the photograph and have come to the conclusion that this type of charring is quite unusual. Typical of spontaneous human combustion. Yep. Yeah, very bad time with the Marsh family. We don't want to meet those people. Typical of spontaneous human combustion. A phenomenon that is not very common, but real. Wait a second, spontaneous what now? Say that again. That the man burned without any external source of ignition. I beg your pardon? That the victim burned on its own. You're kidding me? That's even possible? Absolutely. In fact, this morning I read a story in today's edition of the Arkham Advertiser about a lecture by a certain Philip Moore who studies this phenomena. You can present the case to him and perhaps establish a connection between the protection spell and the spontaneous human combustion of the second victim. Hold on, are you telling me some black magic hex cooked him up from the inside? You buy into black magic? A year ago I'd have called it bunk, but lately, let's say I'm more open-minded. Let's leave it at that. What about you? My background is in science. I'm supposed to reject these superstitions. But in my years of service, I've witnessed things that defy rational explanation. Not sure that comforts me, but at least I'm not alone. Okay, so where's this fellow you mentioned giving this talk? I don't remember. I skimmed the news and haven't thought about it until now. All I know is that the lecture is today. Well, grab the newspaper. We'll find out. I don't have it here. Mackenzie took it with him this afternoon, and that's why we need the coin to buy the paper. All right, let's get the newspaper and pay a visit to the expert in symbology. Grab your hat, we're rolling. I don't wear one. Another social convention you don't agree with? No, the lining gives me eczema on my forehead. Good Lord. What are you doing? Taking the photos of the charred hand. Want to show them to the expert. We're set. Do you have your notebook with you? Yep. All right, now that we're partners, you're on note duty, which means I don't have to carry mine. Something tells me my pockets are going to be full before this case is over. Well, you are the protagonist of a graphic adventure, so that is a good assumption to make. Let's go. And this busy room is not getting by me. Books. Do you ever read anything besides the cold books? Of course. Like what? Horror and science fiction? You know, wonder stories? Weird tales? Nah, I leave that stuff to the crackpots. Skull. Is it real? Indeed. I'm not asking how it found its way here. What's it say? You have very small handwriting. It reads, please do not touch any objects on this shelf. I just prefer no one handle my things. Figurines? What is this? Figurines. Ancient druidic figurines. Please don't touch. They're very delicate. Okay. Drawers? I'd rather you didn't go poking in my drawers. Why? They've got material from ongoing cases. I'd rather you not mess up my files. Alright. You got a telephone? It's not functional. Line doesn't reach down here. Purely for decoration. Let's go to the bathroom. Need to hit the John? Already went. What about you? The Johns upstairs are always a mess. Doubt this one's here any better, so I'll pass. Don't worry, I clean it every day. So you won't shake your partner's hand, but you'll scrub a toilet bowl? I doubt that. Alright. Is this your handwriting? That's right. What's wrong? Jeez, you write like you signed your name. Alright. Diploma. Certified as a specialist in psychiatry, Dr. Harvey Whitman. You're a shrink? Yes. Doctor too? Yes, I have a doctorate in psychiatry from the University of Massachusetts Amherst. Well, aren't you just full of surprises? The pentagram's got my attention, but the one on the floor is the one I care about. You're not performing satanic rituals and all that crap out down here, are you? I will admit I performed some in the past purely as a method to better understand the satanic mindset or Satanist mindset, but not in this case. I was looking for a correlation between these two symbols or for a research project and didn't have any other blackboard available. And here I thought you were just summoning Lucifer in your spare time. No, it's just... Right, I get the picture. Alright, we got notes. Bet you've been swamped with all these cults springing up, huh? Looks like folks are getting nuttier by the day. It's a little more complex than that. Oh, really? Well, what do I know? You're the expert. Okay, we got a map. What's the story with the connected dots in this Arkham map? It's an investigation I've been conducting for quite some time. I'm all ears. I don't want to bore you with the details. All right. I guarantee you that these lines eventually add up to some sort of a pentagrammy type thing, and that we go towards like the center or something like that. This has to have some significance. And I love making predictions. Alright, radio. The modern racket ain't for me. They don't make tunes like they used to. Okay, let's recap. We got 2 victims. One guy was found with his head ripped clean off, lying on some kind of pentagram. All that was left was to the other was his hand, according to you. It was due to, what did you call it? Spontaneous human combustion. Yeah, that. First Vic had a warning spell tattooed on him. What or who was he trying to protect himself from? From the second victim? Alright, let's pretend the fairy dust is real for a minute. Was the second victim the killer and the spell did its job? It's possible that the second victim was collaborating in the ritual and for some reason it got all out of control. I hope you're right, because if I'm being honest, I'm in way over my head on this one. Okay, let's go see your pen pal so you can explain the victim on the emblem on the first victim's back. This will give us a clue to his identity, even if he belongs to an order or a cult. If he belongs to an order or a cult, we may be able to place it. We'll also pay a visit to the Philip Moore guy. He can tell us if there's a connection between that spell and spontaneous human combustion. We need a copy of the Arkham Advertiser. I don't remember where that talk will take place. Alright, let's hunt one down. We need a freaking coin! But maybe our partner can help with that. Can we talk to him? How can he work down here? It's cold, dark, the smell of dampness is unbearable. Our colleagues weren't comfortable with my work. All that satanic symbolism in cult books, you know. They're a bunch of superstitious types. It was the captain who transferred me down here. Thank God for that. I can work better here without all that noise and bustle from up there. Okay. Alright, so let's see if he refuses again to climb the stairs. Yep. Let's do it. Alright, so we don't have evidence. Let's go to the lobby. Let's go pay these 2 guys a visit. Benjamin Marsh and Philip Moore. First one, tell us the meaning of the emblem. It's basically stuff we heard before. First, we should get a copy of today's edition of the Arkham Advertiser. There's an article about the venue for Philip Moore's lecture. You set? Let's go. Wait a second. We don't have a coin. Do we even have money? Well, let's go. If we need money, we'll go back to the station. So we got Marsh Antiques. We got our psychiatrist. We got the police station. We got the park. I'm wondering if maybe. Oh, and there's a cemetery here, I guess. What if the park, which is not related to anything, might have some items that I don't have to collect later if I get them now. Oh, this looks nice. The park was built thanks to generous donation of the Honorable Gideon Treadwell for the use of the enjoyment of all good citizens of Arkham. Who is Gideon Treadwell? A slave owner. Okay. Pixel Hunt. Plaque. Probably says the same thing. Oh, okay. Long Metropolitan Park. Opened in March 1864. What are these magazines doing here? I thought this was in Massachusetts. That wasn't a slave state, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Whatever. No idea. What are these magazines doing here? The bus company has placed a stand with various magazines and some stops to entertain passengers while they wait. Maybe I could switch it for a newspaper. It says so right there. Folks just don't walk off with them. Someone will, but they're usually old issues anyway. Well, let's walk off with one. Please leave them in their place before boarding the bus. Thank you very much. Let's see what we have. Ladies' Home Journal, Hollywood Spectator, Family Circle, hard pass. Yeah, but we could. All right, fine. Sign. Line 5 stops here. Okay. Do you know when the bus will arrive? It's taking longer than usual. No idea. But trust the motto of the Arkham Metro Bus Network. Punctuality is our commitment. Punctuality. I've been waiting here for over half an hour. Luckily, I'm entertained by these magazines. What are you reading? Strange Eons. Never heard of it till now. It's fascinating. What kind of stories does it push? There's a very interesting one about something called astral travel. Did you know that our soul can leave the body and travel defying the laws of physics? I really liked an article I just read. Do you know the Earth is hollow? Okay, I get it. So are some places' heads, people's heads. This one is fascinating. They talk about a very famous medium in the turn of the century London named Beatrice Shaw. She disappeared one day without a trace. I recommend it. What kind of stories? Do you know some people can heal just by holding their hands over the body? I like that method. So you pay them just by holding bills over their hands? They interview a 13-year-old girl who claims to be able to move objects with her mind. She'll be subjected to a series of tests by scientists, and the results will be published in next month's issue. I'm not going to miss it. The magazine sent a reporter to some Iowa farmers who claim to have been seen strange lights in the sky. They're not airplanes, blimps, or anything like them. What could they be? There's an interview. There's a lot of these. There's an interview with a prestigious doctor who traveled to Haiti. He claims that some voodoo priests are able to revive the dead. Chilling, don't you think? Right now I'm reading about the article about a family of settlers in Argentina. He's a fast reader. It said that a Mapuche chieftain put a curse on them. Yep, this is a Lovecraftian story. That's for sure. Hey, it's a very Lovecraftian story. Hey, what's up, Turo? How you doing? And hello, Daniel. Oh, wait. Just misclicked. All right, here we go. We're back. What kind of stories does it push? This is a very interesting article about something called astral travel. Okay, so now we've looped it. The magazine sounds interesting. Can I borrow it? And I'm guessing he'll say no. Strange Eons. That magazine sounds interesting. Can I borrow it? To be honest, I'm having a revelation with this magazine. I didn't think there were so many unexplained and mysterious events in this world. Wait for the bus to arrive and I'll put it back. Why don't you read something else? There are plenty of other magazines right here. They're the same old ones, but this one is new from this month. I'm liking it so much that when I get home, I'll subscribe to it. Okay. All right, so why don't we enter the park then, or maybe we'll. I'm thinking that might be. Let's dump the sign. Thanks, but you can keep it. All I want for is the damn bus to show up. All right. No, I want your book. Give me your book. What'd I do, Jack? For God's sake. Give him a moldy sandwich. All right, so basically the bus needs to show up. So I'm guessing with time the magazine will be available. Let's check it out. So this is kind of cool. Like it's not linear. You can go. Arkham will burn tonight. Him. my point is that it seems like you can choose where you want to go, which is what I liked about the golden era of a lot of, especially I think LucasArts games. Arkham will burn tonight. The city will be consumed by fire. There are many gods in Lovecraft's world. You turned your backs on the signs, but the clock hasn't struck doom yet. You must wake up. We must act now. This is gorgeous. I love everything about this, about the way it looks, and so far the writing's been really good. Select Harvey. It's cold out here. Dampier doesn't agree with me. I'm guessing he probably has something unique to say on every single screen. Detective Foster. So Wilbur was right. You have reformed. Who is this guy again? They referred to him. Is this Frank the Worm? Although I don't know if working for a politician counts as being reformed. Yep, Nyarlathotep. Sounds like we've got an expert. Squatch is the resident expert of Lovecraftian old gods. I don't know what you're doing here, but I'm a brand new man with an honest job. I have the honor of being part of Mayor Bradley's campaign team. So what's with all the Stars and Stripes paraphernalia? These are local elections, not presidential. Yeah, as a thought. All I remember is the dreaming. There's an old god that is forever sleeping, and if he were to wake up, everything would be destroyed. And I think he's called like the idiot god or something. The idiot god of something. Maybe Squatch, you can tell me who I'm talking about. The idiot god of something or other. Alright. Anyway, these are local elections, not presidential. Mayor Bradley has always been known for his grandiloquence and vanity. Who's your friend? I don't like his attitude. He's probably a communist. You Reds. Well, no, I mean, I know Cthulhu, but there's like this. I do remember. I know I'm focusing on this way too much for a playthrough, but like, there's this one god who is definitely not Cthulhu, because Cthulhu is like the one guy everybody recognizes, but this guy's sort of sleeping, the ignorant god of something, and apparently he's got like a whole bunch of beings trying to keep him asleep, and yeah, maybe it's as a thought. I'd have to look it up. I swear there's a god that's asleep, and that we are all within his dream is the point. And that when he wakes up, there goes the dream, and then basically the world goes. Oh man. Oh, now I've got to. Okay, hold on. Give me. I do need to look this up, because we are talking. This is not good practice for a Let's Play, but I need to find this out for my own. The blind god something. idiot god universe. Yeah, that's the thought. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I should not have questioned you, Squatch. You know what you're talking about. I don't like his attitude. He's probably a communist. Oh. Harvey, the guy who looks like he mugged Uncle Sam and took his clothes is Frank the Worm. A pimp and extortionist that put in jail so many times that he ended up hating it. Worm, meet my partner, Harvey Whitman. I'll be happy to bust you if this whole racket is to commit one of your misdeeds. I told you, I'm a new man. My friend, my name is Frank Morley. Worm is dead and buried, okay? Damn cops. Don't trust them. Hey, Worm. It's Morley, if you don't mind. Give me one reason why I should vote for Bradley. Swear this is a con. Swear this is a con. Why do you say that? The Frank the Worm I knew was the foul-mouthed guy who spit more than he spoke. And now, I don't know, you talk like as if you read at least one book. Person refit my compass. I was throwing a life away. Look at that, a case full of successful reintegration. So it appears. Oh. Got paperwork that says it stands legit? Yeah, I got a license signed by the mayor's campaign team. My name's on it. Want to see it? Sounds tidy. I'll take you at your word. You trust him? He projects confidence. I do. You heard him. We won't bother you. Should I thank you? You don't seem to be having much success. This hour, there's no one left except a couple of cops making the rounds and that crazy guy with the sign that says I work for the devil. Where's my, there it is. I'm waiting for the campaign team to come and take over the stand. My shift is over, but I don't want to leave it alone at the mercy of the mayor's rivals. Give me one reason why I should vote for Bradley. Our beloved candidate has promised to implement employment policies through the construction of public infrastructure. With this measure, the vast majority of Arkham's unemployed will be able to have a decent job. The measure has just been approved by President Roosevelt and is nationwide. To that end, the Public Works Administration is being created. I think Mayor Bradley is passing off that measure as a future accomplishment of his. Where'd you get this wise owl? Nice hire, huh? That was actually kind of well written. Sort of like a cynical take on how people take credit for other people's stuff in politics. Anyway, give me one reason why I should vote for Bradley. Your mayor will end racial segregation in Arkham regardless of state laws. Our citizens are equal from Worm or Bradley. Same thing he promised in the last election he won. There are still separate schools for blacks and whites in Arkham. And that's just one example. Nothing's changed. It's nothing more than a populist ploy to win the black community's vote. The funny thing is that no one finds it strange coming from an avowed racist like your candidate. Hey, Worm, is that rumor linking Bradley to the Ku Klux Klan true? Pure propaganda. Yeah, the writing is solid on this game, absolutely. Give me one reason why I should vote for Bradley. Mortimer Bradley will respond to popular demand and repeal prohibition in Arkham. All citizens will be able to toast with alcohol without fear of the full force of the law coming down on them. Prohibition is a federal law, which, by the way, will be repealed tomorrow. Bradley has no confidence in this. How can he even think of promising such an outrage? Partner thinks he knows more than a politician, huh? So naive. Well, politicians aren't thinkers. Politicians are politicians. They politic. Give me another reason. I'm not debating with this slander mill running. Okay, so I guess that's, yeah, okay. Behave yourself, worm. Yeah, whatever helps you sleep. Okay, tray. Tray is empty. It's a tray of cinnamon rolls made by the Salvation Army widows. They're always staunch supporters of the mayor. They're all gone. Ants the size of King Kong devoured them. The park is full of them. They even drove off the hot dog guy. Uh-oh. That evidence guy's gonna be sad. But I've got a sandwich for him. Flyers. It's our candidate selection program. You can take one if you wish. I got plenty of toilet paper at home. Would you like one? I'm aware of Mayor Bradley's selection program. You've heard it. They're all yours. I kind of want one. Umbrella. What's about this umbrella? Kind of a cool looking umbrella. The rainy season will soon begin, and Mayor Bradley has been kind enough to give away umbrellas to the citizens. All gone but that one. It's a very populous way to buy votes. Bradley is only looking out for the people of Arkham. Is that buying votes? Yes, I think so. You're not used to how elections work in a democracy, are you, Red? In my case, I'll let them buy my vote. I sell myself cheap. So I'm going to take this umbrella. Looks solid. Hey! You can't take it. Why? It's busted and it won't close. Voters would get a bad impression if they thought the mayor was giving away substandard gifts. Come back tomorrow if you want one. My colleagues will replace them by then. No, I want this one. Something about, oh, water. How about that? Sandwich. Let's shoot him. Seen that look on your face before. Put the gun away. I'm not committing any crime. All right, fine. You got me there, Frank the Worm. All right, I'm leaving the umbrella alone. I give up. Let's go. Oh, I haven't saved in a while. Gotta save. All right, let's move on out. Line 5 stops here. Yeah. Line 5. Whoop. Okay, line 5. Let's go. So, been to the park. We got the psychiatrist. We got Marsh Antiques. I guess we'll stop by the psychiatrist, get that out of the way. Hey Harvey, tell me a little bit about yourself. Are you married? Why do you talk so much? So that means no. You haven't stopped talking for a moment. You talk so much because you talk so little. Someone's got to balance the universe. One moment, Dr. Striner's practices in this very building. You know her? Yes, we're working together on an innovative psychological profile based on various cult leaders. What are we doing here? Simple bureaucracy. It'll only take a moment. So check his mail. Yep. I'm not stealing, I'm investigating. I'm a detective, remember? Alright, so let's investigate the mail. Water in the mail? You have anything to say? I need to discuss something with Dr. Strider. Kate, wait, we got a case on our hands. Relax, really, it's important. I just want to talk to Harvey. Okay. Directory. Okay, we got attorneys, we got trading company, and we got the third floor. All right. Poster from the Arkham League for decency. Stay dry because we voted dry. It's an ad for women's swimsuits. Where exactly are they meant to swim in Arkham? Filthy Miskatonic River? Dracula, Carl Lammella production. Have you seen it? I lost interest in it when I read that it wasn't faithful to the novel. That's a fair criticism. That's a very fair criticism. Before we exit, the Arkham Advertiser, we need that. This morning's edition. We're in luck. Got a coin? I don't have any on me. I only have a couple bills in my wallet. Oh, that's. We need the coin, damn it. Too bad. That newspaper has the address of the Spontaneous Combustion Experts Lecture. Damn it, we need that coin. Pigeon. Hey, get out of here. Oh, wait a minute. I know what okay. Yeah. What did the pigeon do to you? You know, I kind of feel bad for pigeons because they're only around these cities because we let them go after we domesticated them. And I hate them. It sucks because in World War II, we domesticated pigeons to form some sort of a self-guided, first kind of self-guided missile. Trained with pigeons inside to peck at ship shapes. Yeah, that's how it worked. So anyway, enough of that history lesson. Let's get back with the game. Let's get the sandwich to the pigeon. Hungry? Get your own. What? How else do I use this sandwich? All right, let's go see the doc. Good evening. Is this where the brain picking happens? Silence. What's going on? I'm with a patient who... Oh, Dr. Whitman, it's a pleasure to see you again. Doctor? Yeah, you know he's a doctor. I'm also a doctor of psychiatry, you know that. I can't see you right now, Mr. Foster. I must attend to Mr. Ullman first. What's wrong? I put him under hypnosis and he won't wake up. There's no need to worry. Some patients take a while to come out of hypnotic lethargy. We've got a bucket of water. This guy? Hypnotic lethargy? He's just asleep. Snap your fingers or whatever and get him out of here. Doesn't matter if he's asleep or still in a trance. The protocol is very clear. What does the protocol say? We have to wait? To wait? Hey, buddy. This ain't no boarding house. Get off your ass and go home. Mr. Foster, I beg you not to disturb the patient. It would be dangerous for him to wake up suddenly. So I suggest you come back later and we can talk calmly. Yeah, it's fucking... Here you go. Time to wake up, buddy. Mr. Foster, for God's sake. Oh, I think I'm... How embarrassing. I must have dozed off. How'd the hypnosis session go, Dr. Striner? Hey, knock it off, will ya? Doc charges by the hour, and you've already wasted half your paycheck passed out on the couch. So stop wasting everyone's time and go sleep it off at home. I was just asking the doctor if... Beat it. Yeah, sure, I'm just gonna leave without paying. Yeah, I wonder how much he charges by the hour too, because she had him in there, and definitely it seems like sort of a conflict of interest to let somebody sleep on your couch on the clock. But yeah, on your way. All right, can we talk now? May I ask you why you treat my patients that way? Figured I was doing you a favor by freeing you from Sleeping Beauty. What brings you here, Mr. Foster? You didn't have an appointment today. I need your stamp on my psych report. I'll finally be treated like a sane person at headquarters, and you'll never have to see me again. As you can see, it's a win-win, and it'll only take a minute. We've already discussed this, Mr. Foster. You came here with severe psychotic symptoms resulting from a traumatic experience. The sessions we've had over the past few months have been a success. There's no trace of paranoia in you. As far as I'm concerned, you're fit for duty. Then we're done talking. However, so stamp the report for me. However, your superiors want to know exactly what happened on the night that traumatic episode happened. Your story doesn't hold up. I told you and everyone else. I know what I saw, and I'm not reliving it under your damn regression. You want another version of events? Fine, I'll sing whatever tune you like. You believe you know what you saw. You're experiencing a traumatic episode. Our brain tends to fabricate other types of memories to psychologically mitigate the facts. It's a defense mechanism, so to speak. Are we going to come back to this over and over again? Listen, Mr. Foster, no one, not even your superiors, blames you for Detective McCarthy's death. Okay, thanks for coming, Squatch. You just want to know what happened that night. You can't provide reliable facts. You're suffering from traumatic block. I know you're afraid of reliving the experience, and I understand that. But I want to make this very clear. Without regression therapy, I cannot seal the report. So I leave the decision up to you. Okay. I need the doctor to stamp my report. I don't think that's a priority right now. I'm sick of everyone questioning my sanity. Official seal. On the desk there's a seal from the Arkham Police Department. Please leave that seal alone. I think we're about to see a very interesting dream sequence. Those files are confidential. Please stay away from them. Dr. Striner's got more diplomas in all space. Psychiatry, neuropsychiatry, pharmacology. She's sharp as a scalpel. You're in good hands, Foster. Okay, let's see what else is here. We got file cabinet shelf. Books on psychiatry, I guess. Hey, Harvey, you read this direct, don't you? Yeah, I found them very interesting. Alright, painting. Can't make heads or tails of that canvas. I bet the doc tells you can see sexual acts in the shapes of that picture. Then pins a trauma tag on you. Don't trust these shrinks farther than you can spit. It's just a Picasso, Jack. Alright, let's see. Ready to undergo regression therapy, Mr. Foster? Anytime, okay? As you wish. Let's talk with Shriner first. What do you have again? Why do you have the Arkham Police Department's official seal? I mean, you're a civilian. Are you authorized to have it? Seems so. They were the ones who provided it to me and decided that your medical discharge would only be effective with the official seal. Psychoanalysis is a pseudoscience. It's worked for you. Years ago, you would have been removed from the force indefinitely. I understand your position. This is an experimental program based on a new science, and you are the first Arkham police officer to undergo psychoanalysis. But soon the science will be another tool available to the police. You're making history. Yes, as a lab rat. About this regression thing. I know you want to hypnotize me as if you were the great Newman, but I have some questions. It's gonna hurt? How could it hurt? I'm talking to the doc here. It's just an advanced hypnosis session. You'll be lying comfortably on the couch under my close supervision. There's no need to be afraid, Mr. Foster. You'll take advantage of it and make me do funny things? I beg your pardon? I once went to a hypnotism show and the poor wretch who went on stage was made to hop on the one leg while barking out putting on the Ritz. What exactly do you take me for? I'm a professional. Just want to make sure. I don't need hypnosis to look pathetic. Does this stuff work? The success rate for regression is about 90%. What happened to the other 10%? Did they lose their marbles? They stare blankly into the void as if they've been lobotomized? Goodness, no. Let's talk about something else. Are there other agents coming to see you? Well, being forced to come to you. You are the first. Your superiors expected this pioneering program to succeed, and it has. So for the sake of Arkham's PD's mental state, you won't be the last. Okay. The couch is all yours, so anytime you want to get started, I'm ready. Let's do it, man. We're probably gonna get a dream sequence. How about Harvey taking my place? You're the patient, Mr. Foster. Leave Dr. Whitman out of this. I'd rather have my nails yanked with pliers. Psychoanalysis, Mr. Foster, not torture. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll do it. Last thing I need to be kicked off the force for not submitting to this charade. You made the right decision, Mr. Foster. Do you mind waiting outside, Dr. Whitman? Of course. Harvey stays. This shows if this shit blows my fuse again, I want a badge in the room. It's for your safety, Doc. All clear, Harvey? Yes. Shall we begin? Lie down on the couch, please. Are you comfortable? This is a waste of time, Doc. But if you think this method is infallible to get to the truth out of me, go ahead. Our story won't be any different than the one I've told over and over again. You'll see that it is. Try to relax. Here we go. Oh, this is cool. The music's changing. This is gonna be creepy. Every time I pause, you'll take a breath and exhale slowly. I concentrate on my voice. Oh shit. Pick a point on the horizon and focus on it. Forget about everything around you. Keep breathing slowly. Can you see how the room is fading away? Yes. Don't be alarmed, it's normal. The darkness will surround us and you will only be able to hear my voice. Keep breathing slowly and try not to blink. I want your mind to travel back to the night of September 7th last year. Try to remember in detail what happened. Whoa, whoa. Little by little, you will fall asleep. Do not resist. Let yourself go. Oh, that was him. I thought that was a psychiatrist. Sleep. Now your mind is traveling through space and time. You and your partner, Detective Samuel McCarthy, are investigating an illegal shipment of alcohol on the docks of Arkham Harbor. Can you see the docks, Mr. Foster? Yes. This is a cool way to make a flashback. Ship from here, and they're unloading jewels and canned foods. You know who paid for his education by working here? Who? Fred Clayton. Lawyer? Should have stuck to packing sardines. Has that man ever won a case? Oh, you'll like this one, Jack. Remember Manny Santana? Yeah, that son of a bitch we put away for killing his wife. Well, a few days ago, Fred Clayton went to see him in prison. How's the case going, Counselor Santana asks. Oh, very well. We got Raymond Corby, a judge known for being lenient. And the jury? Fine jury. Some Hispanics on it should work in your favor, Clayton says. So any advice for the trial? And Clayton answers, if you can escape from prison, all the better. Oh, come on, seriously? Straight as I heard it. I see movement. There are a couple of them watching the dock. I'll take a look. You shouldn't go alone. Let me tag along and cover you. No need, Mac. You just need the name of the ship that brought the cargo. I can handle that solo. We'll draw more eyes if we go together. I've got a bad feeling about this one. This about tonight, Jack. Feels like something terrible is going to happen. We're cops, Mac, in Arkham. Terrible things happen all the time. Or can happen in this. Okay. Terrible things can always happen in this town. Keep your eye on that dock, all right? More smugglers could show up. If things get ugly, give me a hand. I got my gun. Got my notes. Oh, I'm playing through this. Jewels, cakes, and rust. Oh, wait a second. Look what I got. A crowbar? You got one in the car. It's not as grimy as that thing. Whatever, saves me the trip. Okay. Crowbars are always useful in graphic adventure games. And we're going to use that crowbar on this box. There's nothing inside. Put one foot in that slimy muck and I swear to God you're not getting in that car. Bottle. Seems like everyone in this town's drinking but us. We're a couple of saps. Speak for yourself. I want that. Don't waste your time, Jack. Net. This net's torn to shreds. It's useless. Dead fish? Fish bones? Or seriously? You gotta break that habit of pocketing everything you find. Sorry, I'm a protagonist in a graphic adventure. It's sort of what I do. I'm a resourceful man. How do we get the bottle? Dried stinking fish skeleton. There's still some meat left on the head. Okay. I would have thought that even a broken net might help in getting the bottle. Maybe I don't even need the bottle. Yeah, there's nothing I can do with that bottle right now. This is how it worked. Okay. I should just whip out the gun every now and then. Remember, Jack, write down the name of the ship, bring in the cargo, and come back here. The truck rolls with the goods, we tail it. Don't try anything cute, okay? Got it, Mac. And one more thing. Be careful out there. Don't sweat it. I'll be as stealthy as that guy on the radio show. What's his name? The Shadow? That's the one. Full of references. Oh boy, are you kidding me? Okay, there's Mac. Wow, like a mini map to a, Jesus, abandoned warehouse, crane, shipped. How am I describing this to the psychiatrist at this point? Dock, but crane first. Canisters. They smell like motor oil that's been reused 100 times over. Bored. Wood is so dry and decayed that if I pick it up, it might fall apart in my hands. cement sack. They've been here a long time. The damp has probably turned this content into stone. Pallet. There's a pallet right under the box. Rope. Poster. It's a call for last year's dock workers' strike. Kicked out everyone who supported it and replaced them with workers less concerned about their rights. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's one of those intricate sailor's knots. I can't untie it. Well, shoot it. That's not sharp enough. Still think a crowbar would help, but whatever. Shoot it. Make too much noise. God damn it. Don't you have a pocket knife on you? Boots. Pair of boots floating in the water. I won't be able to get the boots. Yes, you will. They're floating upright. Just stick a crowbar into it. Alright. Not much we can do right now, I think. Label says, Marine Collectibles, very fragile. Delivered to Herbert Masterson. Can't make the address from here. Okay. How about, yeah, there's nothing I can do here right now. So, we'll go to the, I know that the objective is the dock of the ship. So let's do a roundabout. We'll do abandoned warehouse. Black cat, that's bad luck. Hey you. Whoa, easy there, pal. My name's Lewis. I just want a cigarette. Got one? No, I left my pack in the car. Damn it. Got nothing to drink and nothing to smoke. Go on and shoot me anyways. Life's a bitch. Careful with that demon cat. Has a very bad reputation. Not long ago it left Marvin with a foot-long scar across his face. Jesus. Well, oh wait, no, don't shoot the cat. Let's give it some food. You hungry, buddy? Alright, get the cat. What do we need to do with cat? Crowbar the cat. Okay, take the cat. Life jacket. There's what I need. Okay. Alright, so we've got a life jacket now. I love how they're like making the dream not just some simple flashback, but actually like a chapter in this game. It's a really nice move that I didn't anticipate. Nets. Tangle of fishing nets here. They seem to be in good condition. I can get some things in the water with this. Alright, door. Locked. Okay, there's a broken window in the back if you want to get in. Thanks, but I don't think I need to go in there. Just letting you know. Alright, Lewis. Thank you for the information, though. Don't bother. I already checked them. They're empty. What I wouldn't give for a few drops of booze left in there. Alright. Is this your cat? Morty? No, that's Floyd's. He abandoned it when we had to close the warehouse. You want to adopt him? Cats, the farther the better. You're right, that cat's always been trouble. It's vicious. There's a Salvation Army shelter nearby. Why don't you spend the night there? Sleep with a dozen strangers? I'm spending the night breathing sweaty socks and slob stories. Since it all went to hell, plenty of empty warehouses around here. I can sleep like a baby in any of them. Why are you barefoot? Morty threw my boots in the water while I was drying my socks. Think you're funny, Morty? I got the son of a bitch. Alright, well, I know some boots. See you around, Lewis. Sure you don't have any smokes on you? Or a drop of liquor? Yeah, I get it. I get it. Small box. Don't want to bother the cat. Fair enough. Let's get these. I want to see what weird shit's been happening. These boots are soaked and smell like rotten, stagnant water, like the Arkham River itself. Well, that makes sense. Are these your boots? Have you seen Morty? I got him back. You throw them back in the water, you're going in after him. Jasper and Clarence lit a fire in the barrel out back. I'll dry them there. Thank you very much for getting them back, sir. You're very kind. Funny, it didn't sound like it when you pointed that gun at my face. Well, I won't do it. Yeah, okay, so, see you around, Lewis. I just gave you your boots, damn it. So what I do from that? I gave him his boots, so now what? I was supposed to give him some new information. I'm working on this warehouse since I was a kid until the economy tanked. Floyd's laid off half the staff. A couple months later, he had to close down for good. Soon after, he got a blood transfusion and it gave him hepatitis, killed him. Contaminated blood, hell of a life. Okay. Wait, whoa. There's a boat. Forgot to check the boat. The bottom has 2 feet of water in it. Might as well swim. Fair enough. But why did I give him back his boots, though? Like, there wasn't anything in it for me. I mean, not that I wouldn't help out somebody in need, but in a game like this, you're supposed to get something in return of something. Wait. There's booze. I can help. Oh, I need another net. Why can't I just keep the net? Alright, give me another net. Alright, took a net. I don't see any net. Man, really? Well, I guess we'll try anyway. Maybe the life jacket will help. Don't waste your time, Jack. Yeah, maybe I'm not meant to get the bottle. I think that's probably why I lost the net. There's no more point. Alright, so with that being said, let's go to the dock. Hey! Damn it. Who's there? Ah, hell. What's it now, Paulie? Saw a shadow move. Could be a Flatfoot. Cop? Coppers are on the pad. They won't bother us. Things are rotten fish. It's probably damn cats looking for scraps. You sure? Got a bad feeling about this. Not this again. Doesn't this whole thing seem off to you? Baroni got paid a nice pile to make sure that the trunk rolls out clean. I don't know how much he's been paid. It's a lot. More than usual. We don't know who those guys are or what's in those barrels. Not even Baroni's getting a cut out of that merchandise. Know why Baroni got that kind of dough? So that nobody, and that includes you, starts asking any questions. Capiche? But, is that clear, Paulie? Either Peter or Paulie, I swear. We sit tight till that truck leaves the harbor. Once it does, we go home, and whatever happens to those mooks is their problem. You got me? Yeah. Keep your trap shut for the rest of the night. Okay. What do we do here? Got a beacon. I don't know much about the maritime world, but I figure that the beacon keeps the night ships from plowing into the pier. There's an old harpoon in the net. Can't grab it while this guy's looking this way. Okay, so we need to make the guy look the other way. Fair enough. Or we're gonna shoot him. I can tip off Mac and call these two. According to them, they're just here to make sure the operation goes smooth. Job is to get the ship name and see where the truck's headed. Busting them would be a waste of time. Busting them? I was talking about shooting them. Alright. There's not much here. Beacon. Ship. Truck. Truck. Okay, finish unloading the goods. Need to hurry before the ship sails. Can't see the ship's name from here. Sturdy iron crowbar. Maybe throw that somewhere. Harpoon. This guy? End of the pier. At the end of the pier. That is technically a spot, so maybe I throw something at the end of the pier. I know I haven't found any other items. I mean, what else can there be? Life jacket? End of the pier? It's not gonna help. I don't think we can do anything here. Another way to get close to the ship? I think I know. I'm wondering if we talk to Mac. Do you want to call for backup? No, we can handle this. I wonder if he gives us clues. We should have left the car closer. I don't want them to get away if they try to run. I told you, Jack. The car draws too much attention here around this hour. It's fine where it is. You still have that feeling? I've had it all night. Got a feeling this ends bad. You know, this night's gonna end. Busting those guys, both of us having a drink of whatever they're trafficking. Yeah, I guess you're right. Hope the liquor's good. I don't even remember what alcohol tastes like anymore. Alright, well that's no help. Box. Empty. Container. To the car. Just make sure it's still there. I feel like that bottle would be a really good way to distract these guys. So without a net, like, what do I do? I'm not sure. Sure I'll find out. Just an empty bottle. I'm sure if we throw it, that would be distracting. Book. Okay, there's nothing to do here. Clearly, there's some way to untie this knot, or cut the rope, or something. Oh, that worked. Okay. I left the life jacket on the pallet. Okay, so when it drops, it can, so how can I now... That won't cut the rope, but yeah, maybe the pen will kind of help undo the knot. Work with me here, detective. You know what? Maybe that screen with Lewis has a way where I can go into that building. That was his reward for me giving him his boots. I bet that's the way we go. That's how we do this. That's the play. Maybe I'm not pixel hunting enough. Sign. Box. Let's open that box. Don't bother looking for anything in there. I already have. It's full of rotten crabs. Man, I just need anything to throw. Lewis. I think I know where you can get some liquor. Seen some shady guys on one of the... There we go. On one of the docks. I think they're smuggling. Which dock? Third one from the inn, opposite this one. I think I'll pay them a visit. Won't be the first time a smuggler has invited me for a drink. Hey! What are you doing here? Or there's hooch flowing around you. How about a little drink? There we go. That's exactly what I needed to happen. And that damn cat tossed my boots in the water while I was trying to dry my socks. Got every last grain of damn pee off my feet. You know what? I like you, Lewis. I'll put in a word with Baroni about you. We could use an extra pair of eyes on the docks. Tell us everything you know about this place. And you set me up with a drink? Deal. Alright. I can step out of the shadows now that Lewis is keeping them busy. Alright, we got a harpoon. With that harpoon, we can break the rope. Tip is quite sharp. Perfect. Hope the tip of the harpoon is sharp enough to cut this knot. Thanks to the life jacket, the box didn't make much noise. It hit the pallet. Man, I wonder what would have happened if I didn't put the life jacket there. Would I have to have done it again? Or... Well, I put it there. The harpoon tip is bent. At least it did its job. Not sure how a harpoon tip gets bent from cutting a rope, but I'll play with you here. I'm picking up what you're putting down. According to the label, the box holds marine collectibles. Could be worth a fortune. Anyway, the lid's nailed shut. Won't be able to pry it open by hand. Well, we're in luck. First, I'll remove this rope. I don't need it. Let's see what's inside. An old, well-preserved rudder. Rusty compass. Without a clapper. Spyglass. I could use it. I don't know if this is stealing or ceasing in the name of the law. I'll save the moral dilemmas for another day. Alright. Yeah, we got a spyglass. Spyglass that for its age could have well been used by George Dewey in the Battle of Manila Bay. Yet another very apt reference. I'm impressed. They did the research. All right, so let's go to this dock. And use that spyglass. Spyglass on the truck maybe first. Back of the truck is full of barrels, and there's a guy behind the wheel. Okay. Elizabeth Dane. Elizabeth Dane. You got the ship's name. Oh, and then there's that cop runner. Oh, fuck you, Lewis. Shut up, Lewis. Cop, what cop? The one that got my boots out of the water. You put a bullet in me. Can't be a cop. My boss makes sure we're left to work in peace around here. He pulled out a Smith & Wesson Model 27. That's an Arkham PD standard issue. How do you know so much about guns? All you talk about is booze and smokes. So we got a hero nose around these docks, huh? I'm move. Looks like things get messy with that cop hanging around. I'll tag along with the guy in the truck just in case there's any trouble. You take care of that cop. Paulie. I doubt he's out here alone. He's probably got a partner. Take care of both of them. Consider it done. Damn it. We've been made, Mac. They saw you? Not exactly, but they know we're around. The truck's about to roll out of the port. But they know we can tail them. Play it careful. Get the ship's name? Elizabeth Dane. Get in the car, let's move. Careful, you're getting too close. Wow, this is really kind of cool. Keep some distance from the truck. I don't get this whole thing, Jack. 3 families from the liquor racket in Arkham. Ferraros, the Barbieris, and the Baronis, yeah. And that truck's not one of theirs. I'm surprised Baroni's got his boys playing guardian angels for this shipment. You know what? I thought that son of a bitch would allow a 4th player on the board. Something tells me that this truck ain't hauling booze. What do you think? Dope? Dope, guns, explosive, peppermints? Anything but booze, that much I'm sure of. Heading for the McKinley Tunnel. Don't lose him. Heading for the outskirts. Lucky you. Don't you like the country? What? Don't you want to live in the country? No, that's Mary's thing. She got this romantic idea of us becoming farmers, you know? We're settlers from the last century. That life as a kid, it's hard. I want little Jim growing up friendless, throwing rocks at lizards. Crops are dead. Farmers are flooding into the city hoping for a better life. That's what I tell Mary. She doesn't realize how good we've got it in this town. In town. She's stubborn, Jack. I don't know how to shake it out of her. I see you getting up every day at 5 in the morning to feed the chickens. Or my dead body. Coming out of the tunnel. And he's off, Mac. Crowding the truck again. Damn it. I think they've clocked that we're tailing them. Kill the lights, quick. Too late. Brake, Mac, brake. Look out. Ah, shit. What the hell you think you're doing, coppers? Shit, he's got a Tommy gun. Damn it. Okay. Burn in hell. Stop that truck in the name of the law. Damn it. Can't see him with all those barrels. All I can see is his hat with a Tommy gun barrel. That son of a bitch is gonna cut us to ribbons. Can't see the driver from here. Rear wheel. Some new Firestone wheels. Got some new air compression trick in them. Fascinating, man. Mac, thanks for the trivia. Oh, damn it, I mean, it's not just a regular truck. It's rigged for situations like this. Crime, I mean. Alright. Fucking. These are... Fenders blocking my shot at the tire. Alright, let's talk to Mac. Where's the megaphone? Back seat. What do you want to do with it? Convince the guy? Need to drop Tommy and call it misunderstanding? Yeah, maybe not. Hit the emergency siren. He's hosing up the Tommy gun, for God's sake. What do you think, it's going to scare him off? Ram the truck. Yeah, we're going to break the fender. Maybe we'll shove him off the road. Alright, hold on tight. The bitches. Made him angry. More so, ran the truck again. Didn't work before, Jack. It's like trying to move an iceberg. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Hold on tight. There we go. Wanna play? Alright. Ran it one more time. Okay, fine. Now I'm gonna take that guy down. Boom. Boom. Do it. Damn it. So what was the benefit of those new tires? I thought, like, the compression, what helps about them? I don't like this one bit, Jack. We should get the hell out of here. Look, it was an accident. Boss will understand. That's not what this is about. Screw those goons. It's, for God's sake, can't you feel it? Feel what? Uh-oh. What the hell was that? It's getting into my head. What? It's poking around the brain. Let's go, Jack. This is normal. Listen, Mac, I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. Okay, thanks for coming, Don. I appreciate you coming. This game's really good. Let me just check to see if those two are dead or alive. And see what they're hauling. Then be gone, okay? Yeah, we took out the bad guys. Achievement gained. We got a barrel. Barrels are oozing with a viscous black liquid. What is this stuff? We got gasoline tank. Tank's leaking. That pool of gas reaches the flames. We're in trouble. Okay, yeah, I don't have very much. We got gangster, we got driver, we got fire. Okay. And we got a coughing sound effect. Let's check the gangster first. No pulse. Rest in peace, you idiot. Driver. He didn't make it. We still don't know where this truck was headed. And also, Mac is out of the frame, so we don't know what he's going to appear as when we come back. I should check the cab. Might be something in there. So I'm worried about Mac. I'll go check in on him. Oh, Jesus. Mac, for God's sake, what are you doing? It's the only way to end this, Jack. What? Put the gun down, please. We mean nothing in this universe. We don't fit into their plans. They're not even aware of our existence. They'll crush us like ants. It made me see the vastness of the cosmos, you know? Who are you talking about? It's bigger than we can conceive. And there are unimaginable horrors in the depths of space. How am I supposed to live after knowing all this? Put the damn gun down, Mac. Can't you see it, Jack? You do the same in my place. Think about what you're doing, for fuck's sake. got a wife and kid. What am I gonna tell Mary? Tell her that... No! What? Mac? Oh my God, what have you done? What? You shot him. What? What the? Oh, Jesus. Holy fucking shit. Damn it. This fucking sucks. What? We've seen it, Jack. What did you see? All of it. The chase, Detective McCarthy's death, and that creature. I felt absolute terror, as if an aura of evil was floating in the room. You too? We experienced the same panic as you when the creature appeared. I don't know how it happened, but it did. We shared your fear. No, I can't explain it. For several months now, I've had patients who have experienced irrational panic attacks. The description of the terror they just suffered was exactly what we experienced. Everything pointed to the same kind of mass hysteria, but after tonight, I believe that something inconceivable and beyond rational thought is happening in Arkham. But I have to admit that it's real. Please accept my apologies for not believing you, Mr. Foster. I'm sorry I put you through that again. Okay, yeah, so I'm not crazy, right? No, of course not. If you insisted that what happened to me were mere fantasies, that I'd known, I wouldn't have questioned your sanity. I'm very, very sorry. It's all right, don't sweat about it. Just one thing. I told you. You know, Jack, I haven't had a chance to tell you this, but I've always believed your story. I said something amiss in Arkham. Lately, there have been countless calls to the police station reporting stories that defy rational explanation. The captain doesn't want to hear any of it, but since I got here, I felt something in the air. It's a prelude to a grave impending event. I felt it too. In fact, just as I entered our victim's room, I thought I was going crazy again. Hey, Jack. Yeah? How are you feeling? Me? Right now, liberated. Doctor stamped my report. I cannot say that I'm a completely sane agent. I'll shove it in the face of any idiot who questions my sanity. Let's move. The case won't solve itself. We need to go back to the police station anyway. Get that freaking coin. And we'll we might cut it there because we've been playing for a while, man. That time flies. This freaking coin guy. Hey, Harvey, help me out here. He's aware of my aversion to being around so many people. Yes. Alright, Lee Archer. See if my luck is any better this time. He just put the coin in his pants. He didn't even show the coin on the second hand. Left hand, right hand. There's no way I'm gonna ever get it right this way. Jack! Oh wait, maybe he's gonna help me out. What's going on? He's palming it in his sleeve. What? The coin, he keeps it in his sleeve. There we go. Yeah. I thought about picking the same hand over and over again too, but I figured that it wouldn't be so simple. I think that it's not a probability thing. It was more like he was, because he said he learned a trick from some crooked guy. So there needed to be some sort of outside sort of perspective on it, something that I didn't have at the time. But yeah, like if it was a probability thing, that's absolutely what I would have done. Yeah. We would have spent a lot of time picking the right hand. See if my luck's any better this time. Alright. Where's the coin? Left hand, right hand. Oh, never mind. I got you. Sleeve. Neither. It's up your sleeve. Want me to tip you off, huh? Hey, you. Think you're clever, huh? What? You never open your mouth. When you do, it's to screw me over. It wasn't a fair game. You weren't even asking me for money. How am I screwing you? There was no chance to win. That was a goddamn point, you idiot. Hey, Archer. You out of line. You know who you're talking with. Whitman's nothing but a bookworm. I'll ditch you the second things get rough. I don't know about that. What I do know is that you owe me a coin. Fuck it, you want your coin? Here's your blasted coin. A penny. Those don't exist anymore. Mark my words, Foster. The guy's gonna leave you high and dry. I sense foreshadowing. Well, that was awkward. Is that true? What? You have no street experience. Of course I do. Most of my work is done in the office, but I assist my colleagues if my presence is required. Why don't you say it? I don't know. I guess like you, I'm not very popular with my colleagues. But I promise I'll rise to the occasion. I'll cover you when I have to, and I'll be there when you need me. Are you sure? You should trust what I'm telling you. All right, Ben. Yeah, I'm about to end it too. So, yeah, this game is dope, isn't it? You're my partner. I know Archer's been saying I belong in the loony bin, but he's one of the ones who blames me for what's happened to Mac. And when he saw me, that son of a bitch didn't have the guts to say it to my face. You better be up to it out there, Harvey. I will. Don't worry about it. Let's move. All right. With that, I think we'll leave it there because we've basically done a whole lot. We've gone through a whole lot. We've learned a bunch. We got our coins so that we can get our newspaper next time. Let me just save it. And yeah, I hope everybody had a good time for the birthday stream, and we will definitely be continuing this this next week, Sunday 8 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, thanks, Kevin, and thanks for the happy birthday. And yeah, man, wow, I'm so impressed with this game. I'm gonna have to play everything that they've done. They've done a lot of games that I haven't been on my radar at all, which surprises me because I look specifically for point and clicks. So now that we've saved it, I hope you'll have a great week, and I'll see you next Sunday. All right, bye-bye, everyone.